Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to Slay the Spire. This is our Ironclad run, our second in a row Ironclad run actually. So this is floor 2. Does it tell you at the top which one it is? No. I think it's called the city, is it? Or is this for below? Can't remember, never mind. Anyway, we are carrying on. We're trying to find something to do with strength. Do I want an early shop? I have enough money for something from a shop, but it would mean getting rid of question mark. This would give me the early elite, but this would give me a rest before an elite here and give me more question marks. I'm going to start here. This fight, my blood for blood will end up being 0 very, very quickly. In fact, I can probably manufacture it to be this hand. In fact, it will be this hand. No real point in doing a strength. If I do this when I'm fully blocked, I can do this and these. So I am actually fully blocked. So I will want to take that curse out of my deck at some point, but at the moment it's not too bad. So this guy is now buffed. So blood for blood costs 3. So we can, it only does 9 damage at the moment though. And Reaper doesn't do anything for us, so I think we defend and we defend. And we might as well limit break for 0. So we have 2 unplayable cards in our deck at the moment, a curse and limit break. This is going to be a fair amount of damage, but we will be completely blocked the next turn. It has completely dropped our blood for blood down to 0. And also we can heal back all of this using Reaper, which is what I want to really try and do this this hand, or this game, is trying to get back up to full hit points for the next fight. So here, we don't want to use Metallicize just yet. I want to use the 2 strikes and then the Metallicize, because I don't care which one of these goes down to 0. Both of them are good. I would prefer Flame Barrier to go down to 0 though. So it'll be a 50-50 whether it's Flame Barrier or Strike. Sorry, Flame Barrier or Bash. So here I would really like to try and get you down, because you've already gone up in strength by 1. So now if we Metallicize, it has used the Bash, which drops you to the floor. So you're gonna die next hand, basically. I'm gonna need 2 armaments, strike and strike here. Unfortunately, I couldn't have done it. I might have been able to do with the, yeah, I could have actually, because I didn't realise he was vulnerable. Ah well. Yeah, we'll just kill you off. Going to take a little bit more damage here, but we will be fully blocked for next turn then. So yeah, we can afford to take some damage. But hopefully it's enough to actually get back up to near enough full for next. So these are actually doing a fair amount of damage. I would like to take one out. Although I can fully block with Flame Barrier. And we can hit for 9. Yeah, this is going to be more in total. It's going to hit these for 6 each. So if I hit you, and we can even drop another defend just to make sure we're fully protected. I do need some more AoE in this deck, it'd be nice. So that's killed you completely, and now you. Annoyingly won't die this hand. You're doing 10. So that is a full block. And now pretty much anything will kill you next time. And there we go. So a 9 below full. So that is fully doable with a Reaper now. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain strength. It's a shame we can't use Hemokinesis as well, but yeah, I'm going to take Rupture. So that is our first strength enabler. So something like Combust would actually be good now. At the start of your turn, you lose 1 hit point, but discard a card. Well, draw a card and discard a card, something like that anyway. So here we want to go up the question mark route. Duplicate a card in your deck. What would we like to duplicate? I think as we are going for the Reaper, but it's not upgraded. So I'm actually going to go for Blood to Blood Plus, Blood for Blood Plus here. Because that's our big kind of damage dealing card. That will make us a lot more powerful, and it saves us a slot, a card pickup. It's an annoying opening hand. I'm going to get full use out of this block potion here. I mean, my Blood for Bloods are now 2 each. I could use Reaper here to heal for 8. Still haven't done anything to you. I need to kill you off. So I am going to take damage in this fight. But knowingly. So now, oh, that's bad. Especially with Limit Break in the hand. Metallicize. There's no point in using it. I'm going to make you vulnerable, because that's more likely to be able to kill you fully. Armaments, Thunderclap. So I can definitely kill one. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill this guy. Wow. We need card draw. Wow, that's bad. We're both gonna get away. Damn. Lost a lot of money there. This means our deck is not putting out nearly enough damage as it needs to. I don't like power through, even though it is updated. I don't like the idea of putting wounds into this deck. Uppercut. It's a decent amount of damage, but it's a heavy card. We don't have the energy to be able to play it properly. And we don't play enough. I'm going to skip that. I find my best runs are runs where I'm quite disciplined. I am going to go for vampirism here because I need my help to be high. We go for another question mark. Remove a card from a deck. Yes, please. Get rid of Arrive. And so at this camp, we can smith. And I think I probably will want Reaper to be updated now. I'm going to want to upgrade all of my bites as well at some point. So here we want to defend because we don't want that to be reduced to 0. We want to bite because we don't want that to be reduced to 0. And we want to rupture, which decreased the bash, which is good. That's the one we wanted. I'm going to try and hold off using the strength potion here. Dual wield blood for blood. It's doing 18. We do want to thunderclap. Keep this train going with the vulnerable. If I take this incoming damage, then all of these will be 0 from now on. So I think that's probably the best way. We're taking 12 damage. I mean, even an insight at this point, or a flex, would be good for this deck. It's got to that stage. Got no other card draw, so we armaments. Got 11. We do 1 defend and 1 bite. It's actually more effective than defending twice. So now our blood for bloods are at 0. So here, we don't actually want Reaper to be down at 0. So you use Reaper, you heal for 5. You use blood for blood. And then it's a 50-50 between the defend and the bite. I'm not particularly worried about which one it is. It is the defend. This round, that's probably for the best. Losing far more health than I really wanted to. So now this is 30 incoming damage. So you flame barrier. You dual wield blood for blood. And this will actually kill you. You will kill yourself on me. I think. Yes, you will. And before I actually take any damage as well, Orichalcum isn't that great with self-forming clay. It's a nice relic to have. But we will have to work out with, or between Metallicize, Orichalcum and self-forming clay, which one is going to offer us the best. Depends on whether we block or using our cards or not. So I do want to start burning the defends out of my deck now. Offering will actually give us strength. So we have the very start of our actual strength build going now. Let's see what I can get with 109. Get a flex. I did say it's going to be better than nothing. And we're going to get a regen potion as well. I would have liked to have removed a card here. Vajra. Regal Pillow. Never mind them. We don't want the shop, so we do want the mini boss. This is going to hurt. I'm actually going to use the regen potion right now. I'm also going to use the strength potion for this, because it actually gives us something to work with for the limit break. I don't think there's a point in upgrading all cards to gain 3 more block. Or is there? If all I'm going to be doing is defending this hand. Yes, it is. I would have loved a dex potion. Something like footwork would be amazing. Gives you 3 extra dex as a power. I really want Rupture to be up before I use Offering. I do need to start actually doing some damage. I'm not going to be able to attack next hand. Luckily though, this will go through to the hand after. I want to try and kill this guy first. Now unfortunately I think I need to block some damage here. I'll be taking 6. Yeah, so there's no point in biting. And I could offer Bite to heal back 2 of the 4 that I've lost. Thunderclap as well, give vulnerable to all of these. Yes, that does actually sound like a good idea. And it did draw Reaper as well. So that was a very good idea. So now we do Thunderclap. And we do Reaper. Heals us for 21. And yeah, good. So now we can't actually attack. So I'm glad to be able to have something I can actually use. decreased dual wield. That's actually really nice. We do need to defend. And I might as well actually use that. Give me some more bites. So now we can take our strength up to 4. Got a lot of damage coming in. So I will want to flame barrier. Because otherwise I think I'm dead. Haven't done the maths, but kind of eyeballing it looks to be pretty much dead if I don't flame barrier there. My deck is still too big. I need to start taking cards out of it. I need to go to shops. And in hindsight, that flex was probably not a good idea. This will kill. So we are going to take quite a lot of damage. We do not have enough block at the moment. I think it's only self-forming clay that's really actually helping us at the moment. So we've got 10 block. Right. You can die straight away. That's me fully upgraded. Or fully protected. A bite and a bite here. Okay, well we definitely beat the fight. Got a lot lower HP than I would have liked. Up to 30 by the end. Ancient tea set, whenever you get a rest, then, well, whenever you get to a rest site, start combat with 2 more energy. So it means at the beginning of some fights we could have 6 energy. No, none of them. I would usually take Whirlwind for the AoE, but our deck is still getting a bit too heavy. I think we want to... I'm still okay for health. I'm gearing up for Reaper. I do want to upgrade Flex. As soon as I've got it, I may as well get the best use out of it. That can actually give me like 8 strength in a single turn with limit break, so I think it is worth it. I think here we armaments. Bite. And we bite again. And there's no point in using Reaper yet. We're going to gain None at the moment. That's 12. 15. Yeah. We'll be taking 6. Dealt a decent amount of damage to him though, and it does decrease our blood for bloods down to 2. Still don't have rupture. We still haven't had a fight yet where the cards have been in the correct order. So here you just dual wield the bites. Heal up for as much as we can. No point in using offering here. I really want to get rupture up before I use that. So here we have flex and limit break. So our strength is 8 for this turn and then it goes down to 4 at the end of this turn. So now we want to do Thunderclap and a defend. Shouldn't have used that defend. Orichalcum would have done much more. That was a really bad mistake. So we've got 9 block for next turn now. Now finally, here's our... both of them. Well, either way we're going to be able to play everything. No? Did that actually... Oh no, it took the bite down to 0. And then rupture takes dual wield down to 0. We use dual wield on the bite and then we can heal for 9 damage and kill. Wonderful. That fight was far harder than it really needed to be. These are really heavy cards. We still don't have the energy properly. But I think because we are starting to get in, I think Heavy Blade... I can't not take... I'm afraid. Sometimes going to be weighing down our deck very, very heavily. And it's sometimes going to come in clutch. Either way here, it's pretty much the same. We probably will need to rest at the next one. No, in fact, we'll heal up here. This fight may be okay. Maybe. So we do the offering first. And then we do the armaments. Then we do a flex. And then we try and take you down as far as we can. I might as well throw a block in. So you hopefully will die. Yeah, same to you. 18 incoming. Let's use the rupture, see what it drops. It drops the heavy blade. Wonderful. That's actually going to kill you in 1. So we'll kill you straight outright now. This damage will actually take us down to 0 on the Blood for Bloods. Okay, so I'm going to let this damage through because I don't want to let any of the next damage through, if that makes sense. I'm going to try and take down the one which is most powerful. So now our Blood for Bloods are at 0. And both of them we have here. And we have a dual wield. And we have a Reaper. Okay, so 5 to each of them. No flex, unfortunately. Can we deal damage to ourselves? No, we can't. Either way, this metallicize will mean we can still play every other card. That took dual wield down. Okay. So we Reaper first. Heal back up to full. Means next hand we get 4 energy. And now we dual wield a Blood for Blood. And now we do... well, we kill you straight outright. And then we take you down to 10. We'll take 3 damage, which means we won't... oh no, we've got metallicize. We are fully blocked. Excellent. So we will now definitely go into the next fight on full health. And there we go. And we have a regen potion as well. Seeing red, we need card draw. Well, we need mana manipulation. Definitely going to smith. Definitely going to do seeing red for a 0 cost. Yes. Seeing red gives us 2 energy. And then who do we have for the boss? The champ. Wow, okay. Well, let's bash and bite then, I suppose. $20 block, hey? Okay. Well, let's flex and go straight through that block. Let's draw a load of cards, hoping to get limit break. We do get limit break, so we'll get that. So we really want to be... it's a shame we don't have 2 bites. So I think here I want to do a lot of damage before we actually attack, because this is the last fight in the on this floor. So that's going to do 22 damage. Yeah, I want to go all out. I'm going to take 9 damage here. That's not too bad. So here's my 2 powers. Can only upgrade that one or that one. So I think don't need to see red. So now we have 3 Reaper. I don't need to block, I don't need energy, and you are blocking, so end turn. We don't really need to armaments. So we do a thunderclap first, And then we do that for 33 damage. I will actually upgrade that one. So that's doing 25, but this will give you vulnerable for 3 turns. Or we can dual wield the bite. I want to try and make you vulnerable really. I've got 25 incoming. We're going to block for 9. We don't have any more block anyway. So yeah, I want to make you vulnerable. And that'll be okay. $29 health left. Flex. Limit break. Now I've got 16 strength this hand. It's actually starting to come together. Blood for blood does 28. We can actually do 2 of these. Do I want to take health? Do I want to cut you down faster? I really want to try and take you to half health as fast as I can at least. So we'll heal for 2 there. And we'll do 38 there. That's you on half health. I think I am going to have to actually use a regen potion here. I will wait for 1 more handbow because we are almost fully upgraded, fully protected here. It only took 3 there. It's not too bad. And we do still have Reaper. Right, I wasn't sure whether we had Reaper or not. So now we can actually heal just by... as we can block just by healing. So yeah. Let's heal for... I should have done the bite first. Definitely should have done the bite first. Definitely do the thunderclap first. And then we blood for blood for 45. He's going to cleanse this turn. Which means he's going to get rid of the vulnerable. And then we can bite 28 and heal for 2. I can't remember if he heals back up. So I'm not going to use Seeing Red now because it may actually be a waste. Does he heal? No, he doesn't. He just strength up and gets rid of his debuffs. But now he is actually killing us if we don't do something. So we need to block that. That's actually going to do 18 damage to you. So that's 16. So we still have 29 damage coming in. We are still going to survive. And I think it is important to actually get this bash back on. So I am going to bash and defend. Because then it gives him 3 rounds of vulnerable still again. We can't use this unfortunately, but we are pretty well defended. I'm going to take 20 damage, we can be down to 14, yeah. But now we've only got 50 damage to do to you. If we get some decent ones here, we have a flex, and yes, we do definitely have lethal with the heavy blade. So there we go. Wow. So the deck's coming into its own now. I think it will be, depending on what the boss is at the end of the next floor. Feed, I think, is going to be important because we have low maximum hit points. We can actually enable this a fair few times in the next floor. Offering is obviously very good for us as well because it does increase our strength if we have this after we get Rupture. And Barricade is obviously good. I think I'm actually going to go for Offering here instead of Feed. It gives us another chance to be able to get energy. One of the biggest problems with this deck at the moment is the amount of energy we have. Do we use more than 6 cards a turn? We don't have the energy to at the moment, but would this enable us to? In some turns, yes. In most turns, no. If we have the Time Eater at the end of the third floor, will this be a real hindrance? Is it better to go for more relics? I think yes it is. This will give us more opportunities to be able to get energy relics like this. I'm definitely not going to take the Runic Dome. You can no longer see enemy intents. Definitely not going to take that one. So it's between these two, and I think being able to get more relics that could enable more energy is more important than gaining more energy in this form. So there we go. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.